Welcome back to Color and Cut Education. My name is Sebastian. The previous video we talked about the different kind of base reacts with different kind of peroxide. Today we are going to talk about what makes the base color. That means what makes 220, 330, 440, 550, 678. Okay, so all these base colors, right, you can see from the color chart is that it comes with different kind of brown shade. Okay, so inside, right, we know from the textbook, we know from the resources, from the internet, is that red, blue and yellow, once you mix together, it creates brown, right? But what kind of brown? Is it a level 4 brown? Is it a level 5 brown? Or is it a level 6 brown? So today we are going to try out all the mixed tones. That means we have the red, the yellow, which is the gold, okay, and we have the orange, we have the green, the blue, okay, to check what kind of brown can we get from level 3 to a level 6, because these are the few shades that you need to take note. Okay, because once you hit level 7 and above, that is not covering gray hair anymore. That is what we call fashion color. That means you can able to see very bright colors once it's a level 7 onwards. Okay, but why we don't test 220? Because 220 is black. When you come to 220, right, all white hair can be covered. All right, so we are going to test out the colors today. We have different kind of brands over here. We have Glorious, we have color. Okay, all these are all the what we call the, when we are in the salon, when we have a lot of brands and we are not sure whether they works together with other brands. When you come to mixed tone and you need to mix with peroxide, all can be used together. Okay, today I'm going to show you. Okay, so let's proceed to the color. So we are back to the mixing of colors. Now I'm going to show you the basic one first. So we have the 045. So we're going to add one part. It must be equal parts so that it becomes dark. One part. You have blue. Also one part. You have 033, which is gold. It's also one part. And we have the white hair here. Okay. It doesn't matter what peroxide you use to mix the mixed tone. Eventually we'll come to the same color. Now let's go for the next color. We have orange, add one part of orange. 022, which is green, add one part of green. Add half part of blue. So we wait for the 45 minutes. One red, okay, one part of red. One part of orange. Okay, this orange coat, huh? Okay. Okay, the 088 over here. Okay, and we're going to wait for 45 minutes. Okay, so you all might have some questions about why you don't use three secondary colors to add together. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, usually we don't mix like this on hair because it will comes out not the color that you want to see. Okay, so I have washed the hair strands. Alright, so this is the first one. You can see over here, it's quite dark. So what is this? This is one red, one blue, one yellow. So we can use a bit of light. Okay, and we can see the color. What do we see? There's a slight blue. So it's like a blue-black. So this shade is at the darkest. So it's equivalent to a slight 220 and 330. Okay, so there's a blue tone inside. Okay, this is the first one. This is very dark. Now the second one is this. Now this is one orange, one green, 0.5 of blue. You can see over here there's a slight greenish tone, and you can see it goes like that. See the green? So this is actually like a level 4. There's a slight greenish tone inside. Okay, so the next one. Okay, the next one over here, you can see it's a warm brown. So the level 5 and 6, you can see a bit of lighting. Okay, it's a level 5, level 6 base. Slightly looks alike. So this is well covered. Okay. Okay, next one. The next one, the one that we say that we don't reuse in salon, is this. This is slightly purple. Okay, it's slightly purple. We seldom use in salon with this mixture because it will mix out differently when we want to add our target color inside. So when it comes to this color, right, it may not looks like purple. It more looks like will be more intense brown because now we only use pure pigment. Okay, so let's refresh. Okay, so just now we did some coloring and we comes with different colors. Okay, so let's refresh. Why we want to use the pure pigment to do today is because that a lot of us, we still do not know the underlying pigment of a base color. Usually a base color, when we want to do for white coverage, we will always use level 3, level 4, 5, 6. Okay, usually these are the 4 main base color that we use to cover Asian hair. Okay, for to cover white hair. So what happens here is that once you know all the underlying pigment, like just now I said, the first one of one red, one blue, one yellow, equivalent to 2, 3, level 2, 3 base color, underlying pigment. Okay, then we come to one orange, one green, and 0.5 blue. Okay, that is the underlying pigment of level 3, level 4. Okay, a bit of greenish. Then we will come to one red, one orange, one blue. Okay, so one red, one orange, one blue is there's a bit of reddish tone, so it's a level 5, level 6. Then we will come to the one that we don't do in salons, that one purple, one orange, one green. Okay, because these will add up to purple. And when you come to purple, you can't do any color that relates to yellow, like gold. Okay, like a 6-3 or a 6-4-3. What happens is that it will become more intensive of brown because of when purple mixed with yellow. Okay, it will counteract and becomes ash color. Okay, so I need to tell you more in depth is that this purple, a lot of people say purple very pretty, very beautiful, very nice. Yes, for fashion color, but when you come to covering of gray hair, we don't see it like that. Okay, now how come it will turn to purple? Okay, so when you come to the, we call it the color wheel, right? Is that purple contains blue and red. So is there more blue or is there more red? So in order to see purple, you need to use more red to create purple, correct? Okay, so then you come to orange. So orange, what do you see? Red and yellow. So in order to see orange, you need to use more yellow. But the percentage of yellow is not as much as the percentage of red in purple. Okay, because once it's more yellow, right, in orange, the orange becomes very light. So usually pure pigment orange is quite dark. Yellow ratio to red is that they are not very far apart. Okay, it might be equal or maybe a 0.5% more. So when you come to green, green is blue and yellow. Which one you use more? It's yellow. Why? Because for blue, right, you can see at my very first strand, one red, one blue, one yellow, it creates like blue black. So it's very dark, the visibility is very low. So for green, right, you're able to see green, that means yellow percentage is more than blue. Okay, so when all these are mixed together to form this purple strand of hair, is that purple more red, orange there's red, there's yellow. But when you say more, it might be yellow will be more, but it's only that 0.5. So I just say that they are equal. Okay, so orange, red and yellow is equal. Purple, red and blue, red is more. Okay, if these two combine, you become like 2 parts red, 1 part yellow, 0.5 of blue. Okay, so it goes like that. Then you come to green. So green is yellow more, blue less. So what happens is that yellow is like maybe a 5 or a 6 parts, and blue is only like a 0.5 in order to create green, right? So when you see the whole entire ratio, right, you will see that red and yellow is almost the same. Then you come blue. So when red and yellow is orange, when you counteract with blue, what happens is that it actually will become brown, but they are not equal percentage. The red is a lot, the yellow is just lower by a 0.5 or 1. Then become blue. Blue is like a 0.0005. Okay, so when you mix together, it will create this purplish color. Okay, because of the red and the blue, it will interact and will become purple. Okay, and the purple percentage is a lot. Okay, it might not be a very dark purple, but it will still be purple, a light purple. Due to the light purple, it is too much of percentage to counteract with the yellow. It will not become ash, it will become a slight ash color inside. So it will be a slight ash intensive purple. Okay, so you create this. So this is how we need to do a lot of trials when we do underlying pigment inside. So for this one is the warm brown, right? The level 5 and level 6. Inside is 1 part of red, 1 part orange, 1 part blue. So red and orange both have red tones, a lot. Okay, yellow tone, very little. Then you have blue, correct? But due to the tremendous amount of red and a least amount of yellow, the orange is a very dark orange, right? Or maybe you don't see orange at all, you will see a red orange kind of tone. Then when you counteract with blue, that slight orange inside to counteract with blue, it become brown, right? So you will see brown, but you will see red brown. It's like a level 5 and level 6. Then you come to the second one, okay, with one orange, one green, and one blue, okay, like level 3 and 4. I call it a cool brown. Okay, when you say a cool brown, right, basically the visibility is lower. So what creates it is that you have one orange and a 0.5 blue, right? So one orange and 0.5 blue both add up together, it should become brown. But there's one green inside. Okay, why I add green is because that one orange and 0.5 blue, the orange will eat up the blue, and you will never comes to a brown. Instead, it will become a warm brown because the blue is not enough. So I need to add a bit of green inside to counteract with whatever is happening inside, and you become a greenish brown. And this comes to 3 and 4. Then we'll come to the first one. You have one red, one blue, one yellow. Okay, both add up together, it should become the darkest brown or black. You can try it at home using watercolors. Okay, you can try it at home using watercolors. You don't need to try on any hair. Okay, and you can mix around with it and you're able to see it on your piece of paper. Hope you like the tips and tricks, and I will see you in my next video.